I think we're gonna farm. I think we're gonna farm the 10 one a little bit. I feel like we need to maybe change up the build a little bit. Maybe bring in something else. I kind of need everything to be DPS related. This really helps survival, but it doesn't do like any DPS. This slows everything like this does, but it doesn't slow the bullets, obviously. But maybe we can... My girlfriend really changed when she became a vegan. It was like, I have never seen herbivore. Okay, so maybe we can get like a good... That was pretty funny. Maybe we can get like a good thing to... What do these do? 15,000 anomaly damage isn't a lot. Increase skill damage by 5,000, not a lot. Increase skills mark duration by 100. Increase skills effective range by 25. It's 2 more. No, I'm not seeing that doing anything. Increase skill duration by 100%. Reduce cooldown by 22. Activating the skill increases your armor by 100 for 10 seconds. Receive 74,000 armor and 30 resistance bonus while skill is active. And then increase that by 100%? Is that right? Is that right? So wait. Does that work? Let's test something real quick. So if I were to take... We'll do emergency state. And we'll put in this. And then we'll go to... Automatic caliber. Oh, no, that's... Well... I mean, that's super useful. Well, I mean, let's try it. Let's try it. You can always put it back. So how much armor would I have when I use this skill now? Would I have like 120,000? That can't be right. It can't be right. Okay. Now, this doesn't really help my DPS issue. But, I mean, it helps the other issue. Try a 10. Sherlock Domes, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, we'll do a 10. We'll do a 44. Yeah, but how much is 200k armor really?
I saw a crowd of Pax gazing up at these pharaohs guarding a temple.
Like, is this the difference between, like, getting hit, like, you know, 3 times or 1 time? Let's see. Find out. I'm still getting kind of destroyed. Oh, well, that's because my thing wore off. Hold up.
Tough loss, Outriders. Almost had it. But you faced worse odds.
Did my skill wear off, or did my skill wear off, or did it drop off when I died? It did wear off. Okay. The fire was wrecking me? It did wear off. Okay. Hmm. hell was that? Okay. Some of that felt pretty good. Oh, that didn't. Whoops. How's the family doing? Well, Jackie. Thanks, man. Clear dust bridge.
kind of obelisk mechanism here, connected to the gate. Maybe if I activate it.
Dum, dum, dum. Dum. By the way, I get a bonus to my armor when I'm sprinting, which is why I keep running in a circle. If you're wondering why I'm doing that and look like a fool. Cardio's good. It is. Cardio's good. I'm gonna feel dumb when I find out that I took that off. I probably did. Knowing me. I really should have gotten that ammo. It's okay.
Jenna, I found an oasis. It's
I'm sorry, but this part
else.
is time padding for no reason.
Almost like the anomaly.
You mean
never
that
touched
last
this spot.
thing there? I wouldn't say that's time padding for no reason. I think it's challenge. Are you talking about the farming aspect? Because it is a farming game. Dude, I love the explosions in the background.
Are those the Guardians?
Oh, Lord. I definitely think this is working. Like, I think it's working. I can definitely feel more survivability. Granted, we're on 10, not 11, but if we can balance this skill, it seems like the survivability is pretty good. I don't see melee often. Is there a reason? The melee for this class doesn't do too much, unfortunately.
There's a pod here.
It doesn't do a lot of damage. It does do a slow, but I have an AoE slow with my warp, so I don't really need it too much. I don't think I'm going to be getting gold on this, but we did all right. Oh, there's a brood mother. Shit. Oh my god, reload your damn gun! Hey, cool! Okay, not bad.
Channa, I found a pod near the temple. Had to fight for it, but the contents are ours. Sorry I couldn't get you any answers.
I suspect those guardians could sense our presence and wanted to communicate on some level. Perhaps they didn't want the sacrifice of the packs to be forgotten. Or this was just my brain's screwed up way of leading us to the...
Now the good news is that the stuff on 10 is 44 and in T11 is 46. So, I mean, we can pretty easily upgrade stuff that we get to max level. If we get anything that's like a really good roll or that we really like, we can level it up, which is good. Nah. Nah. That's not bad, but nah. Okay. Also, the best thing we can do is by doing this, we have like a 6% chance to get legendaries, and as we get more legendaries, we can start getting rank 3 abilities, which are the sauce. Rank 3 abilities are the sauce. Now, I wonder if we can do some more. Let me take a look here. Maybe some more stuff we can do. Let's go to here. Sell. Cool. It looks like she got new stuff. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I'll take that. Oh, look at this helmet. Yo, that thing looks badass. Personal space isn't bad. And has bonus firepower. Let's get these two. I'm just gonna buy everything in the store, apparently. Okay.
Guess we didn't make such a bad team after all. Despite my attempts to sabotage everything, we changed the goddamn world.
A little bit more survivability, but we're gonna lose some other stuff there. We can sub the times. We can sub out a time-space protection. Let's see. I do want to keep that. Okay, so we're going to sub in armor of eons on this one. Yeah, let's do that. I'm at Eagle Peak with my Technomancer, spec to freeze everything, playing MP with my bro, and I've dropped cold puns like... Nice, dude. How you liking Technomancer, Barely? You digging it? Okay, let's mod you. Okay, there's diffuse. So sprinting increases my armor by 29,000. And then when I'm in my ion thing, that means I'm also getting that times 2. So I'm actually getting 60,000 when I'm running around like that. Not bad. Not bad. 7,600 firepower is not a lot when we have as much as we have. We need this one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it only does it for 10 seconds, though. That's interesting. It's not for the duration of the thing. It's only for 10 seconds. Interesting. I wonder if it would be better to have it up more. With, like, this. Increase the skill's duration by 100%. Yeah, let's try that instead. Let's try that instead. Now on this, Perseverance Shield will definitely help survivability. So we can see how we like that. Definitely keep an additional mag. Okay. Okay. I think we'll give this a try and see how we like it. Let's do that. Oh, the gloves. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. So we're gonna put these gloves on, and we're gonna put Time Blast on them. We're gonna put Time Blast on the gloves. Yep. And then we're gonna put those on. Here's our armor even more. And then we're going to up the firepower and the close range damage. Not bad. Let's try that. Then on this guy, doesn't have any... What's our firepower at right now? What's our default firepower? 77. Okay. Not great. Not terrible. Not great. Alright. This looks so confusing. Some over-explaining would be nice. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. The big thing about the game, which I really like, and actually is the thing keeping me playing, is it's a deceptively simple game that just has a couple layers. So the first layer, let's start at the bottom. The first layer is what skills you pick. Every class gets 8 skills to pick from, and then you pick 3 active skills. That's the first layer. That's your foundation. Then on top of that, you have your passive skill tree, and this is just a bunch of different ways to passively add small bonuses or change how some of your skills work. And then on top of that, you have 2 more layers, 3 more layers actually, and that's your inventory layers. And the first one is the passives on the armor. And the passives are right there. You see anomaly power, close range damage, and healing received. Those are random. So that's where like the Diablo style loot comes in. Those are RNG completely. So those 3 things, every time an item drops, are random. And then you have the mod slots. And those are the 2 things at the bottom there. Every item, epic or better, has 2 mod slots. And green and blue items, which are less, have 1 mod slot. Mod slots can change. They can add effects to things. They can change how skills work. They can do passives. They can do all sorts of things. Now, what's really cool about this game is that every piece of gear, you can change 1 mod slot to any mod slot you've disassembled in the past. So see right here, this is a better example. You see that little wrench by this mod? that means that this mod slot has been altered. This mod slot I can't change, but this mod slot I can make any of the mods that I've disassembled in the past. There's T1s, T2s, and I don't even have T3s yet. There's a whole bunch of T3 mods. I don't even have them yet. And then, and these do all sorts of crazy things. Killing an enemy with a weapon while they're afflicted with bleed increases your weapon leech by 40. Boost your damage against enemies afflicted with ash by 20. Increases your armor by just an absolute balls ton. Increases damage with sidearm weapons. Reloading a weapon when your shield is active disables ammo consumption for 5 seconds. Tons and tons of variants that can completely synergize not only with the skills you're using, but also with passives that you get in your build. So there's all sorts of, it's like a spider web of different interactions that happen between your gear, your passives, your skill selection, and it makes for some very, very cool builds. Can you respec in this game? You can respec whenever you want for completely free. So right now, if I hit the delete key, every single point would disappear and I could just reallocate them however I want. There's also gear sets. So what's really cool about this game is throughout the main campaign, you don't even see tier 3. You don't even see it. But tier 3 stuff is incredibly impactful and can completely change builds. Like one T3 skill, you can build an entire build around if you want to, which is awesome. So there's a lot of cool stuff in this game. I just wish they gave you more variety in the end game, more fun stuff to do with it. And yeah, and it's got some other problems here and there, but overall, like, it's a lot of fun. I've been having a good time with it. We're going to try the Coliseum. I've never done this. We're going to try the Coliseum on 10. It costs 280 just to go in. How much do we have, by the way? We have 3410. Just to look real quick, what can I buy with this right now? I think everything I can buy, the cheapest is like 6,000, so.
Outrider, you gave me the opportunity to be the...
Yeah, these, wow, these cost like 3,000. So these cost, these are different epics, or excuse me, legendaries. So these are unique weapons and armor that generally have like really powerful T3 effects. So this one has like ultimate ashen bullet, ultimate bleed. This one has scrap grenade. The first shot after reloading becomes an anomaly projectile, dealing 95,000 damage in a 5-meter radius. That's nutty. Winter blast. Critical shots create an icy blast that inflicts freeze on enemies in a radius. And then what's even crazier about this gun is killing shots against frozen enemies make them explode, dealing almost 100,000 itself. These are set pieces. So these not only have crazy tier 3 things, but they have set bonuses. You can see there at the bottom. Increases damage for a skill by 100%. That's insane. Reverting time replenishes your ammo clip. That's incredible. That would be insane for my build if I could get that. Insane. This one right here. Shots on enemies affected by this skill do not consume ammo. What? like, and what's even crazier, and this is what we were talking about earlier. Get this. So, looking at this, shots on enemies affected by the skill do not consume ammo. Right? Okay. So if I got this, then my shots against time-rifted enemies would not take ammo. Well, I deconstructed another legendary. And on that legendary, I had this. Shots inflict time rift on enemies for 5 seconds. So what I could do is I could put this effect on my shotgun. I could put a second effect called Ricochet that makes it so my shot hits 4 different targets. One shot time rifts all of them. And then every shot for the next 5 seconds takes no ammo. This is how fast my gun fires in 5 seconds. I just used almost an entire clip. Entire magazine in 5 seconds. That's the kind of synergies I really like in this game. I love that shit. Like, that's super cool in my opinion. I really want those pants. So yeah, I mean, it's cool stuff, man. I really like how they're doing it. This is one of the reasons that I really hope that People Can Fly stick with this game and like put in all sorts of future content and like more stuff. And every class has 9 different legendary sets.
A group of ferals gathering in the Colosseum, deep inside the pack.
From what I've heard.
Perhaps it's
I still think that's crazy. Can anyone confirm that? Are there really like 36 different sets of armor? That doesn't seem right. Maybe there's 9 legendary sets total. Like 2 for each. There's 4 sets? Oh, each class has... So wait, there's 16 different sets total? Or there's 4 sets total? 4 sets per class. Okay. I'll have to confirm this somewhere. I've heard so much weird information on that. I don't know if anyone knows. Maybe they changed it. I want your pants too. What? Not what I meant, but we can talk. BioWare's crying right now? Dude.